Thought I'd go live. Okay, if you're on the replay, I'm going to start talking in a moment as I welcome people in, so bear with me and please tap the screen for hearts. If you're just coming in and joining me, thank you. Round, there we go. Whoa, because I whited out. Yes, I need a tan apparently. Okay, thanks for coming in, thanks for joining me. If you're here for the first time, please go ahead and tap the screen for hearts. Good morning. And also feel free to invite your followers here on Twitter. And now I've got my friend Stormy in the background. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome. This is a shout out to the Perry 10K group because today is our 2-month anniversary. So I believe my dear friend Katya, who runs the group, will be joining us soon, and I'll be giving her props when we get there. This is one of now 5 scopes I'm doing today. This is the problem with Periscope, it's addictive. So, hi, thanks for being here. Again, if you're joining me for the first time, please swipe to the right on the iPhone, swipe down on the Droid, tap follow, so you can follow me. If you are here for the first time, thank you for joining me. This is a celebratory sharing what I've learned, what I've gained, what I love about the Perry 10K groups. That's what it's all about. So my teaching scopes I'll do later today, which is my love scope, and my Perry tips, which are about relationships and about Periscope. So if you want to follow those, follow me, so I'll tell you about those later. I'm also in 2 different all those things. Share-a-thon, pass the cast type thing. Busy day today. That's just on Periscope, not counting my business. So, this is a shout out to the Perry 10K group. Perry 10K group, and I'll give you the link in a minute. Yeah, I do have. I want to make sure I have it so I can actually tell you. I have cheat sheets. Thanks for joining me and following me. This is a quick nudge, and I'm waiting for the regulars to jump in. There's quite a few people who are going to jump in, I know, as we go through this. It's going to be fairly brief because at 11 o'clock my time, Pacific time, I'm going to be on another scope and a blab at the same time. Crazy stuff. So thank you for joining me. My name is Barry Selby. I am the heartbreak repair specialist. My work, my passion, my love is supporting the divine feminine to help women own their love, their hearts, their healing so they can attract amazing relationships. That's my passion, my work. I'm also a geek and a nerd. And I love technical stuff, and so I become passionate about Periscope and I help teach people how to use it because I'm a mentor in the Facebook group, and I'm also a passionate speaker about Periscope and love and romance all together. So that's what I'm about. But this one is what I've gained, learned, and value about the Perry 10K group, which I'm part of. That's the Perry 10K group, by the way. If you want to find out more about it, search for this hashtag down here. Hashtag Perry 10K. That's an I, and that's a 10, by the way. Search for Perry 10K and you'll see a bunch of us out there. There's about 100 people in the group, and we are speakers, coaches, teachers, inspirers who want to get a message out, and Perry 10K is our vehicle. And I love that about the group because we're not just here to build business, which is a sideline. We're here to reach, touch, and inspire the world. And in fact, one of the visions of Katya, who founded it, is to become the TED Talks of Periscope, which is a very powerful, big idea. We'll see what happens. But today is a 2-month anniversary, so we're celebrating a birthday. 2 months. In the digital world, that is like 10 years, because things move so quickly in this industry. So this is what I've learned and gained. First of all, for Perry 10K group, it's the community. There's something about being involved, and this is the thing. Periscope is a vehicle. It's a live broadcasting, live streaming application. But then you build support structures on Twitter, Facebook, etc. So there are many Facebook groups created in support of Periscope because Periscope can't do that. So it's branched out to become a bigger umbrella of people, of collection, of community. And that's the reason I love this avenue and this venue, because one of my core values is connection in the work I do and also in my life. So this group, particularly Perry 10K group, out of all the groups I belong to, it carries a level of value, of respect, of connection, of value for each other. So if you are a speaker, a coach, or a teacher, I do recommend you come join us. Say we've been going for 2 months, which is a long time in the digital world, but it's still very new and very much growing. So I'm passionate about this mission, this work, and what we do. And Perry 10K in particular is a collaborative. We are there to serve each other, support each other, and inspire each other. Yes, we're there to help each other with our heart count, tapping the screen for hearts. And by the way, yes, thank you. You want to tap the screen for hearts, I appreciate that, much appreciated. But beyond that, it's about helping each other share a message in the world. So One thing that Cindy Poe shared, who's one of the people I follow and who follows me in this group, just shared in about 10 minutes ago on her scope, was about how we do share each other's scopes because we follow other people. And I follow quite a few. However, I don't share everybody's scope I watch with the rest of my followers because I want to be selective. Because if I shared every scope I follow, I'd be inundated. And that's a nudge to people out there who do that to me. So, no, I'm not Russian. Interesting, okay. Periscope, though, has the opportunity to disseminate amazing information to the world. I've become a bit of an evangelist about this, a passionate speaker about Barry 10K. I'll get to that in a second. So, actually, not here. Since you asked the question, that's the hashtag, and that's the website. You can go find out more about Barry 10K. It's a private group. But you can go to barry10k.com/join. I don't know if the membership's full right now, but that's the way. Yeah, this thing, when you're welcome. Absolutely, because this thing, you're a was it live purpose coach? Yes, you want to come join us, I think, with that title. The thing about sharing is that, I've got 500 and something followers right now, which is a big number when I started, but it's small compared with people who have 25,000 followers. The number of people whose scopes I see, because I follow about 200 people as well, inundate my feed. They inundate my phone. I mean, they drain the battery, frankly. So I'm very selective about who I watch because, frankly, the amount of content that's out on Periscope now is getting to be overwhelming, same as YouTube. YouTube blew up so fast. Well, Periscope's not any faster than anybody else. The numbers are staggering. The quote I heard from Periscope Summit, which I saw via Periscope, is that Instagram got to a first million users in, I think it was in 6 months. Facebook did it in about 3 months. Periscope did it in 7 days. That's how fast Periscope's growing, and it's blossoming so powerfully. And it's been out 6 months. This application is brand new, and the people who are scoping, by the way, just seeing some numbers I've been learning from this. The numbers may be out of date from what I just said today, because a week ago it changed. But Periscope's been downloaded maybe 15 million times. Let's be optimistic. 20 million times worldwide. That's a lot of downloads. Except maybe maybe 25-30% of people aren't even using the app yet. So say 12 million people are actually using the app, viewing stuff, because of that, less than 1% are broadcasting. So do the math, that's 120,000 people worldwide are doing this, scoping, sending out messages, broadcasting. That's a very small number of people. So we are the pioneers. We are on the cutting edge. We are the leaders in this arena, putting our messages out. That makes this an incredibly new playing field with no rules. So we get to define what we're doing. We get to express a framework if we want to, if it needs one. But we get to be the messengers if we're on Periscope sharing. So because of that, I'm imploring you and anybody you see the scope. If you use Periscope, my preference is, and of course this means you can do whatever you want, I'm just telling you what I will follow. If you're putting out a message of inspiration, a message of education, or breaking news or something really powerful, I want to watch. If you're putting out drabble, if you're putting out messages of just hate or dislike or judgment, or if you're putting out messages that have no content in them because they're just vacuous stuff about how nice your life is, I'm not going to watch you, sorry. And that's the rules that we get to draw, our own rules. You may have people you follow because you love the way they look, or the car they drive, or the place they live, you want to see the scenery. Great, that's your choice. This is unfettered cable access. Every channel in the world is available through this, and we do what we want with it. So for me, Periscope is a powerful tool, but it's also easy to jump in. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that. So I'm passionate about Periscope as a whole, and the Perry 10K group in particular. Because Perry 10K group is I don't want to say it's a cut above, because that's improving. We're not doing peer pressure or upper class stuff. But what I like about Perry 10 group is the way we play together in the group. And again, it's a Facebook group, but then we show up in Periscope. The way we support each other in Periscope, the way we talk to each other in the group, the way we make friends within the group. And the thing about Perry 10K for me is I've made some incredible friendships in 2 months. You're welcome. The thing about this Periscope application, especially if you watch each other's Periscopes, you build friendships. You get to know somebody who they are, because on Facebook it's just mostly still pictures and quotes. But when you hear them talk, what they talk about, what they're passionate about, see their expressions, feel them, you can see if you want to be with them or not as a friend. That for me is why I love Periscope. And again, the Perry 10K group in particular is a place I love playing because we continue that connection in the Facebook group. And it is a Facebook group private, of course, because we have to keep somewhat boundaries on the group. But we share each other's support and we help each other. We offer support for each other, programs and gifts and other things. Perry 10K, Perry Girls group, absolutely. I definitely know about the group. Of course, I'm a guy, so I don't fit the group. In fact, one of the guys who's a good friend with the founder of Perry Girls started Perry Dudes, which I am in. And we're going to rock that group the same way. Because we need that. For men, we need the brotherhood. So I'm a very fan of Perry Dudes, and the Perry Girls is out there because it needs to be in that collaboration for women. So I'm grateful for that group, because my work, by the way, just a little plug for my own work, is I am passionate about the feminine. My work in the world, my business outside of Periscope and through Periscope, is I am a relationship expert. Yeah, Perry Dudes rocks too. It is. Yes, thank you. I am the heartbreak repair specialist. My work, my passion, my service is helping single women heal their hearts and attract amazing relationships, because I've seen how much they've been hurt in the past. So I'm passionate about the ladies. So I support them in that way. And my work is about definitely inspiring the feminine. In fact, I'm being pushed internally to go out and speak to women's audiences, conferences, and big events about the feminine, which is so weird for a guy to be doing that, but that's what I'm being pulled to do. So yeah, the Perry Girls group is awesome. I love that group and love all the women that are in it, because they are working together and it's an awesome thing to watch. So yeah, good group. The Perry Dudes is brotherhood, it's masculine energy. That's my focus, to bring that into the world as well. So there are many choices of groups out there on Periscope. Perry 10K though is, I want to say it's the creme of the crop, but it's got I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. It's got juice to it. It's got such a joy to it. And frankly, I'm very passionate and grateful for Katya, who started it, because what she is doing and what she has done is to set the bar of who comes in, who plays, of people who really make a difference. Yeah, I love this group because of that. The group in there, let's say 100 people or so, and to be honest, only maybe about 30, 40 of us are up online at any times that we overlap. And if you watch me at, how much time I'm doing? Oh, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 9 p.m. UK time. We're doing a 10-person in a row share-a-thon, a Weekend in the Lion with them, which I'm leading off. So you get to watch all of the share-a-thon, all of the Perry 10K group in a row then. That'll be fun. So that's really what I want to say, is I love Perry 10K. I'm watching the clock, because in 10 minutes we're doing a Perry 10K 2-month anniversary birthday party blab. But I'm also going to be somewhere else at the same time. Blab. This is a very interesting world we're in right now, with Periscope launching and then Blab coming out, and then Meerkat before that, which is fading out. But with Zoom and all the other applications out there for conferencing and live streaming, it's changing what we do in the world. People watching our scopes can watch us from anywhere in the world where they have access to internet. That's a game changer. You don't need cable TV subscription, you don't need satellite dish, you don't need a TV. Your phone can connect you with anybody in the world this way, where you can watch, learn, and grow from somebody else's inspiration. And this is the thing for me about Periscope. It's citizen, as somebody else called it, Michael Cinquino, a friend of mine, Perry 10K, said this, I think, that we are the citizens' media. We get to control what we share, what we watch, totally independently of anything else. There's no filters, there's no censors, there's no cable company running the show. Periscope is going to be big. It's going to change the world. And we're here at the beginning. So if you're not scoping yet, get out there and scope. And if you're a speaker, coach, teacher, mentor, inspirer, that sort of person in the world, to find out about Perry 10K group, that's this. That's perry10k.com/join. Actually, go to perry10k.com, read about it first if you want to. Click on the join tab. And just to check the hashtag out, hashtag Perry10K, to see us, find us on Periscope, and browse and see what else we've done. That's really it I want to say. I'm passionate about this group, and Perry 10K for me is about the respect, about support, about peers helping each other. That's what it's about, and that's what Periscope can be for you too. So find a group that speaks to you, and I'll say this generically, not just our group, which I'm a big fan of. There are many groups out there that are blossoming and growing on Facebook about Periscope. Some are private, some are public, but find a group that resonates for you. If you're brand new to Periscope, I'm actually a mentor in a group called the Perry Newbies. And you can do a hashtag search on that. So there's lots of opportunities to play. and use and empower yourself with Periscope. Periscope is a teaching avenue where you can change your life. That's one way of looking at it. Yes, Periscope is a marketing tool if you want to use it for that. It's also a entertainment device if you want to use it for that. I personally like the fact that it was also more than that for me. I'm passionate about Periscope, as you can tell. That's why I do a Peri tip every day. I put out a tip, a key, a learning about Periscope that you can use and take in your life. I just give it out. I mean, I do invite people to donate to me as a love donation, but that's not required. I'm doing it anyway. So again, just a reminder for those who don't know what I do. I am a relationship expert, #1 best-selling author and teacher, and I teach basically a love scope every day about love and relationships, and I also do a Peri tips every day, which is about Periscope and education. And today this is my first of 5 scopes, because I'm actually in 2 share sequences and my own scopes. So if you're not following me yet, swipe right on the phone, swipe down on the droid, tap on follow, and you'll be notified when I do my next scope. All right? So that's really my monologue for the day. I want to share this for you. So this is for our group too, so they can watch it later, because we're all jumping into stuff today. We're doing our own scopes about this whole celebration. We're doing a blab and a bunch of things about the Peri 10K anniversary, because it's 2 months, which seems like so little, but it's so much for our group. So Katya, all the folks in Peri 10K, I want to say thank you. I'm glad I'm part of this group. Oh, you're welcome. Glad I could put this out there. This is juicy for me, as you can tell. Get out and scope yourself. And by the way, Anthony, get a picture on Periscope. The egg, it doesn't work. It's like you want to be accepted into groups. In fact, in our group, one of the criteria is you can't be in the group unless you have a profile picture of yourself, because we want to have people known to each other. So just a nudge in the direction of where you want to go. All right? You're welcome, Anthony. So that's it. I'm just signing off to go back and get ready for, yes, my next piece. I got stuff going on. What else? Yes. So get out there and use Periscope Broadcast. Check it out, try it out, test drive it. If you want to find out more about Periscope, how to use it, because I do teach Peri tips every day, I have an archive. I'm just trying to find my note page. There it is. You can look at all my archives, because I have about 100 scopes up now online on an archive, which is here, catch.me/barryselby. All right. That is where I have all my archive scopes. So there's about 30 Peri tip scopes out there if you want to learn how to use Periscope better, and about 40 or 50 at least love scopes about relationships and romance. Oh, sorry, did you get a quick screenshot? Let me hold it up again in case you didn't. So you get a screenshot if you want to. All right? So that's it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for following me. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for watching. Get out there and scope. Have fun with it. Explore it. Teach some valuable things to other people. Inspire somebody's life, because you don't know whose life you're going to change. That is the power of Periscope. You're welcome. Have a great day. I'm signing off because I've got to take a break, get a cup of coffee, actually a cup of tea, and then get ready for my next scope. See you later. Bye.